The sun rises over the Masai Mara. It paints the sky in shades of orange and gold, and the light spills across the vast Kenyan plains. This is a land of great beauty, but, it is also a land of great danger. Every creature here knows this truth. The air is cool in the early morning, but soon the heat will bake the earth. The acacia trees stand like silent sentinels, watching over the grasslands. Their thorny branches offer little shade, but, some protection. This beautiful landscape is not a peaceful garden, it is an ancient battlefield, a stage for the daily drama of survival. Life and death are partners here, dancing a constant, intricate ballet. The grazers, like zebra and wildebeest, move in massive herds. Their sheer numbers offer a fragile safety, but they are always alert, their ears twitching at every sound. The predators move with a quiet grace, the embodiment of deadly intent. Lions, cheetahs and hyenas patrol their territories, enforcers of nature's harsh laws. Every interaction, every glance is loaded with meaning. A rustle in the tall grass could signal a final moment. This is a world of high stakes. The stage is set for a unique conflict. This is not just about predator and prey. It's about two intelligent social species, two groups with complex hierarchies and strategies. On one side, there are the lions, the undisputed kings of the savannah. Their power is legendary, and their roars are a declaration of their dominance. On the other side, there are the baboons. They are clever, organized, and fiercely protective of their own. They do not possess the raw strength of a lion, but they have something else: intelligence and the power of the group. This particular morning feels different. There is a tension in the air that even the birds seem to notice. A troop of olive baboons is moving through a rocky outcrop, foraging for roots and insects. A pride of lions is resting nearby, their golden fur blending with the dry grass. The two groups are aware of each other. They have coexisted in this space for generations, but their relationship is not one of peace. It is a fragile truce built on mutual respect and fear, a truce that is about to be shattered. The Great Plains will soon witness a showdown, a battle of brains versus brawn. The lions are the symbol of African power. A large male lion with his magnificent mane is a sight to behold. He represents strength and authority, and his presence alone is enough to intimidate most other animals. The lionesses are the heart of the pride. They are the primary hunters, working together with incredible coordination. Their teamwork is a display of social intelligence. They stalk their prey with patience and precision. A lion's life is not easy. They must defend their territory from rivals and provide for their cubs. Their reign is absolute, but it is constantly being tested. The baboons are often seen as troublemakers. They are noisy and boisterous, moving with a kind of chaotic energy. But this is a misunderstanding of their nature. A baboon troop is a highly organized society with a clear hierarchy. Every individual knows their place. The dominant males are at the top, large and powerful, with long, sharp canine teeth. They are responsible for the troop's safety. They lead the group, make decisions, and defend against threats. Their leadership is not just about force, it involves complex social maneuvering and alliances. The two species are fundamentally different. Lions rely on overwhelming power. A single swipe from a lion's paw can be fatal. Their strategy is often a direct, powerful assault. Baboons, on the other hand, rely on their wits. They cannot match a lion in a one-on-one fight. Their strength comes from their numbers and their intelligence. They communicate constantly, using a complex range of vocalizations and gestures. They warn each other of danger and coordinate their defenses. They understand their environment intimately, using the terrain to their advantage. This fundamental difference creates a fascinating dynamic. It is a classic contest between power and intelligence. The lions see the baboons as a potential meal, especially the young and vulnerable. The baboons see the lions as a constant, mortal threat, but they are not helpless victims. They are resourceful survivors. They will stand their ground when necessary. They will fight back. This is not a simple predator-prey relationship. It is a rivalry between two of the savannah's most successful social mammals. A rivalry that shapes the lives of both species. The conflict between these two groups is not new. It has been playing out on these plains for countless generations. It is a story written in the dust and the blood of the savannah. Older members of the baboon troop carry the scars of past encounters. They have seen lions take their friends and family. These memories are passed down. The young baboons learn from a very early age to fear and respect the great cats. The sight of a lion triggers an immediate instinctual response. It is a fear born from a long and bloody history. The lions, too, remember. They remember the baboons that fought back. This feud is a constant, low-level war. It flares up in moments of opportunity or desperation. A lone baboon straying too far from the troop is in grave danger. A young lion, inexperienced and foolish, might get too close to the baboon's stronghold. The result is often a swift and brutal confrontation. The lions test the baboon's defenses. The baboons test the lion's resolve. It is a chess match played with lives. Each side is constantly assessing the other's strength and weakness, looking for any sign of vulnerability, any opening that can be exploited. The baboons have a specific strategy for dealing with lions. It is based on a citadel defense. They prefer to live in areas with rocky cliffs or tall trees, places they can retreat to when danger approaches. A baboon can climb much faster and more easily than a lion. This use of the terrain is a key part of their survival. They post sentinels, experienced individuals who sit on high vantage points. These lookouts scan the horizon for any sign of a predator. Their sharp barks of alarm can send the entire troop scrambling for safety in an instant. The lions have learned to counter these strategies. They are intelligent predators. They know the baboon's habits. They will try to ambush the troop when it is on the move, away from its rocky fortress. They will use the element of surprise. A lioness might lie hidden in the tall grass for hours, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. They try to separate a single baboon from the group, knowing that a lone baboon is a much easier target. This ongoing battle of wits has made both species smarter and more cunning. It has sharpened their skills for survival. The old alpha male sits on a high rock. Let us call him Keto. His fur is grey around the muzzle and his body is covered in old scars. Each scar tells a story of a fight for survival, a defense of his troop. His eyes are not just watching the plains, they are reading them. He sees the way the grass moves, hears the calls of the birds, and smells the air. He carries the weight of his entire troop on his broad shoulders. The lives of over 50 baboons depend on his vigilance and his decisions. This is the alpha's burden. It is a position of power, but also of immense responsibility. Keto is not just the strongest male, he is also the most experienced. He has seen lions hunt before. He knows their tricks. He understands their patience. He must balance the troop's need for food with its need for safety. They must leave the safety of the rocks to forage, but every step into the open grassland is a risk. He must decide when to move, where to go, and when to retreat. His troop members look to him for cues. They trust his judgment. A moment of hesitation or a poor decision could be catastrophic. His leadership is the glue that holds the troop together in the face of danger. He has a council of senior males, his allies. They help him defend the troop. They are powerful fighters in their own right. Their alliance is based on a complex web of social relationships. They have supported each other in past conflicts, groomed each other, and shared food. This political network is crucial. It ensures that when the moment of truth comes, he will not stand alone. The defense of the troop is a collective effort, led by him but supported by a coalition of the strong. This social complexity is their greatest weapon. Today, Keto feels the danger acutely. He sees the lions resting under the acacia tree. They seem sleepy, but he is not fooled. He knows that a sleeping lion can become a deadly hunter in a heartbeat. He issues a series of low grunts, a signal to the others, stay close, be alert. The young ones are playing near the edge of the rocks. He barks sharply at them. They immediately run back to their mothers. He will not allow any mistakes today. He has faced lions before. He knows that survival depends on discipline and absolute focus. The showdown is coming. He can feel it. A powerful lioness lies low in the grass. We'll call her Zola. Her muscles are coiled like tight springs. She is the lead hunter of her pride. Her amber eyes are fixed on the baboon troop. She is a mother, and her cubs are hidden nearby. They're hungry, and their small cries are a constant reminder of her duty. This is not a game for her. It's a matter of life and death for her offspring. Her drive to hunt is, well, primal. It's an instinct perfected over thousands of years. Her entire being is focused on one goal: to provide a meal for her family. Zola is, honestly, a master strategist. She understands the wind, moving so that her scent is carried away from her prey. She understands the terrain, using every dip in the land, every clump of grass to conceal her approach. Her movements are slow and deliberate. She is the embodiment of patience, able to hold a position for hours, just waiting for the right moment, but she is not alone. Her sisters are positioned nearby. They communicate with subtle movements, a flick of an ear, a twitch of a tail. They're a coordinated unit, a team of perfect killers. She isn't watching the whole troop. She's looking for a weakness, an individual that's distracted or young or injured. She sees the young baboons playing. They're careless. Their mothers are watching, but a moment's distraction is all she needs. The large male baboons are a problem. They're formidable, and their long canines can inflict serious wounds. A fight with a large male baboon is risky. An injury could mean she's unable to hunt, and an inability to hunt means starvation for her and her cubs, so she must choose her target carefully. The sun is climbing higher, and the heat is becoming more intense. The baboons are growing restless. They need to move to a new foraging spot. Zola knows this. This is the moment she's been waiting for, the moment of transition. When the troop is on the move, it's at its most vulnerable. The orderly structure can break down, and a young one might lag behind. Zola tenses her muscles. She gives a silent signal to her sisters. The time for waiting is over. The time for action is now. The hunt is about to begin. The ancient dance of predator and prey is reaching its climax. The decision is made. Quito, the baboon alpha, leads his troop down from the rocks. They must cross a short stretch of open ground to reach a grove of fig trees. The figs are ripe and plentiful. It is a risk worth taking, but a risk nonetheless. The baboons move in a tight formation. The large males, like Quito and his allies, walk on the perimeters. The females and young ones are protected in the center. This is a living, moving fortress. Each baboon is on high alert. Their heads are constantly turning, their eyes scanning the landscape. They know the lions are watching. The moment the baboons enter the open, Zola makes her move. She does not charge blindly. That would be a mistake. Instead, she and her sisters begin a coordinated attack. Two lionesses appear on the far side of the troop. They are a diversion. They make a short, visible rush. The baboons react instantly. They bark and scream. Quito and his guard move to face this visible threat. It is a classic pincer movement. While the baboons are distracted, Zola explodes from her hiding place. She is a blur of tawny muscle. Her target is a young baboon that has panicked and become separated from its mother. Chaos erupts. The air is filled with the shrieks of baboons and the low growls of the lions. Quito immediately understands the deception. He is an experienced leader. He lets out a deep, powerful bark. It is not a sound of fear. It is a command, a rally cry. He does not abandon his position. He turns to face the real threat, the charging Zola. Two other large males join him. They do not run. They stand their ground. They form a wall of angry muscle and sharp teeth between the lioness and the vulnerable youngster. This is the critical moment. It is no longer just a hunt. It is a direct confrontation, a battle of wills. Zola is incredibly powerful, but she hesitates for a fraction of a second. Charging into three large, enraged male baboons is a dangerous proposition. Her instinct for self-preservation wars with her drive to feed her cubs. In that moment of hesitation, the young baboon's mother dashes in. She grabs her child and pulls it back into the safety of the group. The opportunity is lost. Zola's perfectly planned ambush has been thwarted by the baboon's courage and social cohesion. The initial attack has failed, but the confrontation is far from over. The lions are now fully committed. The baboon troop has not scattered and fled as a herd of antelope might. Instead, they have formed a defensive circle. The large males are on the outside, facing the lions. Their lips are pulled back, exposing their formidable canine teeth. They are barking, screaming, and charging forward in short, aggressive lunges. They are making themselves look as large and as intimidating as possible. This unified front is a powerful deterrent. It presents the lions with a wall of organized resistance. The females and younger baboons are not passive. They climb onto any available rock or termite mound, From this higher ground, they add to the chaos. They scream and bark. They throw sticks and stones at the lions. It is a barrage of noise and projectiles. This may not physically harm the lions, but it is psychologically effective. It is unsettling and distracting. It reinforces the message of the males. We are united. We are strong. We will not be easy prey. This is a sophisticated, multi-layered defense strategy. Every member of the troop has a role to play. Quito is at the heart of the defense. He is moving back and forth along the line. He is directing his fighters. He is encouraging them with deep grunts. He is assessing the lion's movements. He sees one lioness trying to circle around the flank. He sends two of his strongest males to block her path. This is not random aggression. It is a coordinated, intelligent defense. It is like a well-drilled infantry unit holding a line. The baboons are using their superior numbers and their social bonds to counter the lion's superior individual strength. The lions are confused by this level of resistance. They are used to prey that runs. This prey fights back, and it fights back with intelligence. The lions probe the baboon's defensive line, looking for a weak spot, but the line holds firm. The males move to reinforce any point that is tested. The constant noise and aggression are wearing the lions down. The fight is costing them too much energy for a small reward. The baboons are demonstrating a powerful truth of the savannah. Unity can be a match for power. Intelligence can be a weapon against strength. The standoff continues for several tense minutes. It is a stalemate. The lions cannot break the baboons' defensive formation without risking serious injury. The baboons cannot drive the lions away completely, but the momentum has shifted. The baboons have seized the psychological advantage. Their fierce, united display has shown the lions that this hunt will be too costly. Zola looks at her sisters. They are panting. The element of surprise is gone. The easy meal they had hoped for has turned into a dangerous battle. With a low growl of frustration, Zola makes the decision. She turns and walks away. Her sisters follow her. It is not a panicked retreat. It is a calculated withdrawal. They will live to hunt another day. They will find easier prey. As the lions disappear into the tall grass, a great clamor goes up from the baboon troop. It is a sound of victory and relief. The males continue to bark for a while, making sure the threat is truly gone. Then slowly, the tension subsides. The troop begins to reform. The mothers check on their young. Quito stands tall. He has led his troop to victory. He has saved the life of one of its youngest members. His status as leader is reaffirmed not by bullying his own kind, but by defending them. He moves through the troop. He's greeted with gestures of respect. Females present their rumps to him. Other males give low, submissive grunts. They groom his fur, calming him down after the intense confrontation. This is how social bonds are strengthened. Shared danger and collective victory forge a powerful sense of community. The troop is stronger now than it was before the attack. This single event has consequences that ripple through the ecosystem. The lions have learned a valuable lesson. This particular troop of baboons under this particular leader is not an easy target. They will likely avoid them in the future. The baboons have learned a lesson too. They have confirmed that their strategies work. Their courage and unity can defeat the most powerful predator on the plains. The young baboons who witnessed this event will never forget it. They have learned how to survive. The balance of power in this small corner of the savannah has shifted. As the sun begins to set, the baboon troop settles for the night in the safety of their rocky citadel. The day's events are over, but they will not be forgotten. The story of the battle will become part of the troop's collective memory. It is a testament to their resilience. It is a powerful example of how social intelligence is a key to survival. In the complex world of the savannah, strength is not just about muscle and teeth, it is also about strategy, cooperation, and courage. The baboons have proven they have these qualities in abundance. This struggle is not unique. Similar dramas play out across Africa every day. It is the core narrative of the natural world, the constant push and pull between different species, the endless competition for resources, the fight to survive and pass on one's genes to the next generation. These conflicts are not cruel or evil. They are simply the engine of evolution. They force species to become smarter, stronger, and more adaptable. The baboons are so successful because they have been shaped by the pressure of predators like the lion. The lions are such magnificent hunters because they must outwit clever prey like the baboon. Observing these interactions gives us a profound insight into the nature of intelligence. We often think of intelligence in human terms, but intelligence takes many forms. The coordinated hunt of a lion pride is a form of intelligence. The complex social strategies and defensive tactics of a baboon troop are another. These animals are not just acting on blind instinct, they are making decisions. They are solving problems. They are learning from experience. They are engaging in a form of politics, creating alliances and navigating complex social hierarchies. The beauty of the savannah lies not just in its sweeping landscapes and magnificent animals, it lies in these intricate, dramatic stories. The story of Keto and Zola is the story of life itself. It is a story of conflict and cooperation, of fear and courage, of intelligence and power. It is a reminder that we are part of a world that is far more complex and fascinating than we can ever fully comprehend. The echoes of this showdown between baboon and lion will continue to reverberate across the plains, a timeless symphony of survival.